Cheers!
Cheers!
Hi guys! Today I'm here with Kelly Chapman, the pictures and adventures behind My Galveston Adventures of a Local Tourist. And I just wanted to have a little interview with her because I know that so many people want to know her a little bit better. So let's get started. First, just tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, hey Allie, it's a pleasure to be here in your beautiful home, White Magnolia, Galveston.
Thank you.
Located on 21st Street, right next to the Bryan Museum. Well, how I got started is I actually am a Galveston BOI, born on the island, 6th generation. My family came over from Germany in the 1800s. They migrated to Galveston. And so I've always had a great love for the island. And about 7 years ago, I just started taking sunrise pictures. I would arrive early for work and I would have some time to just enjoy the beach when it's quiet in the early morning. And people started noticing my pictures and suggested that I share them publicly with other people. And that is how my Facebook page started, My Galveston Adventures of a Local Tourist. And I'm almost at 37,000. So my goal is to have 40,000 by the end of the year. And so I love supporting local businesses, getting the word out about different events. You know, I love coffee, so I'm always visiting a different coffee shop. I'm trying to just get the word out about new places, things to see and do here.
Yeah, I love
island.
how she's evolved. She used to do mainly sunrise pictures and a lot of nature. She has some beautiful nature pictures.
I love bird watching, and of course I'm still out there all the time taking my sunrise pictures. And I don't actually live on the island, but many people think that I do because I'm here so often.
Yeah.
I should buy a house down here, but I live off the island and it's not that long of a drive, and I'm an early bird and I love waking up early.
Yeah. So tell us how long it takes what time does it take to create a post, from taking the picture to processing it? Like, what is your process?
Well, you know, when I come down to the island, you know, I start my day super early for sunrise pictures, and I will just let the island kind of guide me where I'm going to be for that morning, and then I'll take my pictures, and then I'll go home later on, and I will edit them, and it depends on the number of shots, pictures that I've taken. Sometimes I don't want to post everything all at once. I might want to break it down and spread it out for a few days, but it's not very long. You know, all of my work is actually done with my iPhone, iPhone 17 Pro, and I use the Lightroom app to edit my pictures.
So I know that that's one thing you kind of wanted to stick with. Like, some people talk about getting a more advanced camera, but I love how it feels relatable because you see her pictures and you think, you know what, I want to go to that spot where she was and maybe I can recreate that as well, because she's always good about saying where she took the picture, when, so that's really neat too.
Yeah, so it's fairly a simple process to just edit my pictures and then just share them with everybody else. So, yeah.
Okay, so tell me now, you started out more with taking sunrise photos. Now you've gone on all kinds of adventures on the island. Some she picks out, sometimes they're picked out for her.
That's
so
right.
What is the adventure that has been the most surprising?
Well, I would say the most surprising is probably when I flew with Scallywag Air.
Okay.
It's the red biplane. I always think of it as, if you are a fan of Snoopy, when Snoopy fought the Red Baron. So that's what I always describe the plane as. But just how smooth of a flight it was. It wasn't scary at all. I have actually flown with them 2 times. And my favorite time was a couple months ago. I was up there for sunrise, and what a sunrise it was. I do have those pictures on my page. You might just have to scroll back a little bit, but
and I love like the angles, like on her page. I mean, it's just such interesting angles. Like, I know with that one, like you could see her from inside, and like just some of the shots with the sunrise. It was very beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
So that was great. So what was the funniest thing that's happened to you as a content creator?
Well,
or awkward, could be awkward, or...
Well, I wouldn't say awkward or funny, but just getting recognized on the street. You know, it's always nice to meet people that follow me, and so sometimes it's like, me? You want to meet me? You want to take a picture with me? Okay. So it's not funny or awkward, but it's just, you know, kind of.
That reminds me how I met her. So I was on Facebook, you know, I'm really tied to Galveston. I have a property here in Galveston. And who is this person that's asking random people to buy her a coffee? Like, I would love anyone to buy me a coffee, but I just don't think I can just go solicit the public for coffee. But here's this woman, hey, buy me a coffee. And I'm like, I gotta learn more about her because she seems to have, you know, in the know. And I take a look at her page, and there's so much going on there, and she's quite the person that you do want to have a coffee with. So that was neat to discover her there.
Thanks.
So let's talk about some of your favorite things around the island. Okay, so what is your favorite restaurant?
My favorite restaurant, it really depends. I mean, I have so many places that I enjoy. It's really kind of hard to narrow it down. It just depends. Are you looking for like a lunch, a dinner, a brunch? I would say,
I'm trying to think of the places like you take a lot of pictures,
well,
like Sugar and Rye.
I was going to say Sugar and Rye. I love Sugar and Rye. Their shrimp and grits are some of my island favorites. They're old fashions. If you like to have an adult beverage, those are amazing at Sugar and Rye. And Mackey's Smash Burgers. I really enjoy their Smash Burgers.
Yeah. One of their locations you can walk to from White Magnolia.
Yes,
Galveston.
you can. It's very convenient.
Yeah.
You know, seafood is good over at Guido's. I do like them.
I also like Boulevard Seafood.
Yes, Boulevard Seafood.
Very good.
Katie's Seafood.
Yeah.
Let's see. And if you're into grab and go meals, occasionally I will grab something for my lunch and dinner. I go to La Cocina on 39th Street with Chef Mary Bass.
Yeah, Mary Bass is amazing. She actually does a lot of cooking classes as well, and has a big catering business, so she is definitely well connected here on the island. She's been featured on TV shows and all kinds of places. So, so we were talking a little bit about drinks. So what's your favorite bars and nightlife scenes around the island?
Oh gosh.
The Tremont, you said the okay.
Well, thank you. Yes, the Tremont, the rooftop bar is actually a favorite place to go with my husband and I. We enjoy their drinks. The bar at the Hotel Galveston.
Oh my gosh, fabulous. She's got some great pictures of that on
Yes,
her page.
those are really good. And you can walk to the Galveston or the Tremont. You can walk to both of them from here at White Magnolia. So,
There's actually another place I like to get drinks to when I just want to walk from the house. First, it's going to be the Grand Galveston. On the weekends, they usually have a piano player. He actually lives a couple of doors down here, so that's amazing. But I also like to go to Fish Taco Company. It's like a little dive. You just walk up and order and then sit down, but their drinks are so good, and you can walk there also from the house.
Yes.
So they're known for tacos around the world. So they'll have like one traditional taco, and then they'll have a Thai taco, and just all kinds of things. It's interesting.
Yes.
So what is your favorite beach?
My favorite beach, I would say I actually enjoy East Beach. You can drive and park right on the beach.
Public Beach 1C. I go there a lot.
Yes, yes. You do pay for parking.
Not at that one.
Well,
not at 1C. I don't think.
Okay, maybe I'm not.
So I'm talking about like you go past Beach Town and then. Yeah, I haven't had to pay there, so I don't know if that's a different one. But.
Okay, maybe. Well, I think during certain hours is when you have to pay, but if you're out there super early like I am, well then...
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, so Public Beach 1C, it's a little hidden gem. It's right past Beach Town. You do not have to pay for parking, but if you keep going, then there's a bigger parking lot, and that one is controlled, and you do have to pay for. But we are here to give you some of the hidden gems that you don't necessarily have to pay for.
Right. So, in Beach Town, yes, there are a couple of locations that I do enjoy taking my sunrise pictures from, and there's no, you don't have to pay to park there.
But like your favorite place if you're gonna go have an ice cream?
Well, I mean, there are a couple of places. So if you like ice cream, there is the the Drugstore by Ashley and Michael Cordray over on 39th Street. It's rolled ice cream. And
really fun.
Really fun. And you tell them what kind of concoction you want, and they mix it up. You can put different types of, say, toppings or stuff inside the ice cream, and they roll it all together.
Yeah, rolling it up. If you've never seen rolled ice cream, it looks like when you roll it up, it looks like a rose or something. It's just, you're literally, I guess that's the old timey way they used to do it, on a really cold surface, and then you scrape it, it makes looks like a little rose, and they just stick them inside of a cup and then add the toppings, and it's
right. It's really good.
Fun.
It's very fun. And then also, of course, there is La King's Confectionery over on the Strand that has been there forever.
Over 100 years.
Yeah,
right?
I think about 100 years, and they have really good ice cream. I was there.
And confections, like all kinds of candy. They make their on site.
Yes, I was there actually about 2 weeks ago, and I had gotten some mint chocolate chip ice cream, and I got 2 scoops, but the 2 scoops, it seemed like it was a pint of ice cream.
Oh my God.
I mean, it was a lot of ice cream, so that was basically my lunch, but it was well worth it.
Yeah.
And then another good sweet treat, if you like shaved ice, there is Funky Monkey, I hope I got that right, Funky Monkey shaved ice. I think they're on 24th, so just right behind Broadway. And you actually could probably walk to them from here at White Magnolia.
Yeah, you can actually walk, if you have never heard of our property, White Magnolia, Galveston. We are 0.3 miles to the beach, so you can a 10-minute walk to the beach, or you can walk to the Strand. So before our property opened, we actually stayed here for Mardi Gras, and it was so nice to be able to walk to the parade and enjoy that and walk back. So that was really great.
That's so convenient.
Okay, so one thing that she is well known for is her coffee. Obviously, that's how I even found her. She's asking for free coffee, but she takes beautiful pictures of coffee. She goes to all the coffee houses. So let's hear. Do you want to give us your top 5? Like, I don't know. I know it's hard to say.
Well, and I try to be fair, and I try to rotate where I go and get my coffee, but of course I do have my favorites. My favorite coffee is, the coffee van, the orange.
I knew you were going to say Ruby Grind.
Ruby Grind coffee, and she's usually at Henley Green over on the Strand, so it's Strand and 21st. That's where she's usually set up, and so I've been going to her for a while. She used to be a barista at the Galvez before she opened up her own business, and she's been doing that for a couple of years now. And I have my favorite, it's like the Seaside Woman or something, but I think it's caramel, and it's got coconut shavings on the top of it.
Oh, okay.
But so now when I go and see Sarah at Groovy, I'm here for my usual. And she just knows what to make. You do like Indies Coffee, Indies Coffee and Speakeasy over on 61st Street. Sometimes I will buy my coffee beans directly from them.
So 61st Street, like when you're first coming onto the island, it's one of the first streets you come to. So it's a great place to stop. Maybe you're coming to the island and you're going to stay somewhere, but you can't get in yet. They're a great place to stop in, have a coffee, maybe take some beans to wherever you're going to be. So that's a neat place.
And they also have live music in the evenings on weekends, and sometimes throughout the week they'll have other events there. So that's a good place. Seawall Coffee Company. It's going towards the West End, and it's where the Seawall ends, heading west. And
it's good there for sunrise. I mean, I've seen some good sunrise.
Yeah, it's a good place. I enjoy their coffee as well.
And then Maud. I really love Maud.
I was just about to say Maud. You can't forget Maud on Post Office Street. They have a great outside patio area, and so in the early mornings it's just the perfect spot for me to sit and edit my pictures. And I would say another coffee spot.
Well, and also at Maud they have like a big inside area, so you can like work for a while. I think they have some board games. They have like flyers about things going on in the area. They're really connected, and now they even have like a ice cream shop. I don't know if it's attached to it, but it's...
No, it's next door. It used to be Hey Mikey's Ice Cream, but I think the owners sold it, and then Mom bought it. But I need to go and check them out. Maybe I will go later today.
Yeah.
And then also over in Avia, which is off of 99th Street, the Avia neighborhood, there is Sugar Bean They have a good coffee selection over there, and that's a cute area to shop, and a few restaurants over there. But a lot of times when I do my content for Turtle Tuesday, that is where I get my content from, because there's a nice waterway over there, and you see all the turtles swimming around and stuff. So it's a nice
Okay, so
area.
let's talk about the animals, because that has been something fun that Kelly has introduced me to, all the critters and fun creatures around the island. Not just seeing them in pictures, she has actually taken me to some as well. So you can kind of explain, what are all the beautiful creatures that you enjoy here, and some that are a little bit more fun than others?
Well, I mean, I'm into bird watching, and so it's always nice seeing the different types of birds and trying to, figure out what kind of bird it is or something. So that's
we have a Galveston Island State Park. So they have, I think we actually did like a bird watching walk. Remember one time we did a bird watching tour.
I think we did.
So you can do that at the Galveston Island State Park, and there's just so many birds native to this area, that was really neat.
There are, and of course when you're out there, you might see a rabbit.
So the raccoons. We love the raccoons.
Yes, the raccoons. Yes, they are out there. I saw them just recently.
They're always friendly.
They're always friendly, and even though the signs say not to feed them, there's people that feed them and sit there and let them climb all over them and hand feed them.
Yeah, I have some of those pictures too. Okay. What is one thing that a first-time visitor to Galveston should not miss on their trip here?
Well, I'm a sunrise lover, so I'm going to say the sunrise. If you can just get up and get out and watch it, it's free. You don't have to pay at that time to park along the seawall, and it's just a peaceful, great way to start your day. And for me, when I watch a sunrise, even though I've seen thousands of them by now, it's just everyone is different, and it just warms, I have sun rays coming out of my heart. It's
almost
me feel
almost like meditative for the day.
Right.
You've been doing it for so many years, and I just think you're just one of the most calm and peaceful people I know. And I'm thinking it's because she makes this as almost a daily renewal to have a sunrise.
Yeah. Yes.
So that's great. What is a great date night restaurant?
Well, my husband and I, we like Sugar and Rye again. So we enjoy their food and their cocktails. I
also like Rudy and Paco's and Bargo's. These are nicer restaurants you can walk to from here. Super fancy.
And it's also a great date night restaurant is right when you come onto the island, number 13.
Oh my gosh, yes. I went there, and that was a whole bunch of prom people. So obviously if they're all dressed up in prom dresses, it's a fine dining restaurant.
Yes, it is.
So that is definitely good as well. What about, I wanted to ask you what you like to do on a rainy day. Now, Kelly loves to do this for fun. Her Facebook page are for fun, but she does have a full-time job, so probably a lot of times when it's a rainy day, she's not here. But are there any rainy day things you like to do around the island, or that you would recommend to visitors?
Well, if it's a rainy day, you want to do something indoors. So there is always going to museums. The Bryan Museum, a Texas History Museum, is a great place to visit.
The Rosenberg Museum.
The Rosenberg
Library.
The library. Let's see.
Yeah, the Rosenberg Library has they have a lot of Texas history on the 1900 storm that affected a lot of Galveston here. It's pretty interesting to see their exhibit that's on the 4th floor there. All right, we're going to take a brief break, and we'll be right back. We're back with our rapid fire session. So here we go. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise.
The Strand or the seawall?
The Strand.
Shrimp or tacos?
How about shrimp tacos?
Historic homes or beachfront condos?
Historic homes.
Favorite festival?
Mardi Gras.
And favorite season on the island?
Christmas.
Yes.
I love seeing all of the Christmas decor, and especially how the Strand is decorated, and how people decorate their beautiful island homes for all the holidays, really.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed this time with Kelly Chapman of My Galveston, Adventures of a Local Tourist, and hopefully we'll see you back here again soon for another episode.
And come check out White Magnolia Galveston. It is a great place to stay on Airbnb, centrally located on the island. You can walk to so many great restaurants and shopping. And
you can book direct on whitemagnoliagalveston.com. Thanks again and have a great day.
Thank you.